A lot of talk recently about women's issues and the importance of the female vote in the presidential race, which indeed is important. More than half of all voters will be women. Women skew towards Barack Obama. This is the famous gender gap that we hear so much about. Of course, men skew towards Mitt Romney. We don't hear a lot of talk about men's issues, however. And in theory, the male vote should be just as much up for grabs, or at least to push it one way or the other, as the women's vote. But we hear most about the female vote. We got some reasons why that may be the case. This is very fascinating. In a USA Today Gallup poll, we recently asked men, only men, in swing states, what is the most important specific issue to men in this presidential election? And then we asked women the same question, what's the most important issue that's specific to women in this election? Now, the men's responses were kind of general. We didn't see any mentions of issues that we might call really specific to men. Men told us that the important issues to them were jobs and the economy and the federal budget and health care and taxes, same kind of things we find when we ask the most important problem question. However, women responded with some very specific female-oriented issues. In fact, the number one issue mentioned by women when we said what's the most important issue to women in this election was abortion. That was mentioned, as you see in front of you there, by 39% of women. Then came jobs, health care, and the economy. And then right up there in the top five, equal rights, pay, and opportunity for women. So women clearly have some specific women's issues where I think it's fair to say that men's concerns, even when we ask them to focus on issues that are relevant to men, are much more general. Now, one issue is that Barack Obama does better whenever we get to these issues that are related to women. Now, in this poll, we didn't ask about abortion per se, but we did say which of the two candidates would do the better job handling government policies relating to birth control. And look at that gap there. Among women, it's a 23-point gap. Women saying Obama could better handle that issue than Romney. And even among men, who generally, as we said, tilt more to Romney than the average voter, there's a 20-point gap. Men conceding as well that Obama would be better on that issue. So to the degree that women are interested in these specific issues, Obama clearly has an edge because he is seen as the candidate better able to handle them. This is a potential strength for Barack Obama. He already has the female vote. That is, it tilts disproportionately towards him. But it looks like if he continues to emphasize those issues, he could underscore his strength among women. And perhaps Mitt Romney could make an attempt to go after the female vote by stressing his strength on these same issues. That's an update for you on women's issues and the very important female vote in this presidential election. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Gallup Editor-in-Chief.